Good afternoon, crafting friends. This is Cheryl Ann with another video for you this afternoon. This is about my own personal journal and how it has evolved, and maybe you'll get some ideas from watching the video. You know, I didn't start doing journals when I first retired. I had 3 blogs. I still have 2 of them that are fairly active. See, I started this at the end of July, and here August 1st, I was already experimenting with sprays, but for me, the journal was an instrument to have here some people. I had ideas, so I put that little card in here. My journal was a place where I could write things down. You know, I'm a writer. I love to write. It's like I said, you know, I had 3 blogs at the time. One was for my horses. One was for my travels. I had a Toyota RAV4 4-wheel drive that I took up and down our mountains, and I went on all these explorations with her till my son decided it was his car and he wanted it back. These are some feathers I got when we went to Arizona. So these pockets came in really handy. So he wanted her back. We couldn't get her smogged here in California, so he finally took her apart, and he was able to fix her. And then he sold her. So then I got my Honda CR-V. See, here's just another. I love the envelopes in here. But this was not a show journal. This was a writing journal. And you can see how much I wrote. I'm just kind of going through a few of the pages. I haven't used every page. And you know what? I kind of like it in chronological order. You know, some of these I just stuck on some index cards. How we went up to this Silver Pines Lodge up by Idlewild. There it was pouring. So this is when I started using fabric in my journals that I made. There's a little leaf sample. And here's some fabric I found at Joann's, and it was so deserty. I thought, oh, love that color. So, you know, I was experimenting with fabric, and I was adding it, but you know, that wasn't the purpose of this journal. This journal was a writing journal, and I don't want you to feel like, you know, you don't have to put fabric in it. You don't have to put lace. You don't have to decorate it. I mean, if that's your style, and that was my style. I was a purist. You know, it was like with my photographs, you know, I wasn't ever going to crop them, and I wasn't ever going to change the lighting, and no, that was the end of the first signature, and this is the second. I'm on the 3rd one now. Now, I wasn't ever going to crop my photos. I wasn't going to, you know, go to PicMonkey and you know, adjust the color. Well, I do. I do now. And it's like, you know, with journals, you change. We're getting here into fall. You can see how much writing. I did a lot of writing. And, you know, I don't write in this every day because some days are pretty boring. And, you know, when I'm sick or something, I don't usually write in her. But when I have the time, I do like to do my writing. And I usually write about, you know, the animals in the yard. We have a Cooper's hawk, and he came chirping one morning, and he chirps at me, and I chirp back at him, and then he goes and kills the doves. And so I keep here's Halloween. I keep an eye on the Cooper's hawks, just because, you know, they are something that is nature here in the desert. You know, the desert has a lot of plants and animals. It's not like we're completely barren. And I have a lot of plants out front, and I have a garden out back, so we do attract a lot of birds. There's that lovely paper. I love that paper. So you can see I haven't done a lot with this. So here's the third signature. I'm in the third signature. And then the other night, I watched Gina over at the Rebookery, and oh my gosh, her journals are they're so yummy, and they have so many textures and colors. And so I went to my current page, which is just about there. I went to my current page, and I thought, if she can do this, I can use my scraps, and I can, we're almost there. So this is what I did. This is fabric, and these are just scraps of scrapbook paper that I had, and I had some stamps, and then over here I had a stencil, and I used way too much ink on this stencil. But again, I'm kind of evolving. When I have the time now, I kind of do like to go back, and here's my little garden tools. I do like to go back now and kind of add a few things. So, I still write down my thoughts, but I'm actually enjoying going back and adding fabric and scraps and maybe a couple stamps, and it just kind of makes the memories pop out. But like I said, you need to find your own style. What do you like? What are you comfortable with? We did get snow on our mountains. This is the Palm Springs tram station. It's not at the top. It's a little below. And this mountain here, which is Mount San Jacinto, it didn't get snow. But the ones over here, the snow kind of got dumped on them. They have a lot of snow, and it looks like the main part of the storm is coming in tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have some more. We'll have some more snow, because we haven't had snow. When I was a teacher, we used to take our kids to the Water District, which was just down the street. It was a walking field trip. And it actually takes 8 years for the water that's up on our mountains to come down into the valley, and then it percolates into the soil. And then we have this huge underground aquifer that we draw our water from. And the Water District, their wells are 1,500 feet deep. But it's good, clean water. It comes right off our mountains. So I thought that was interesting. I may have to do a page on that. So, find your own style. Find what is interesting for you. If you want to experiment a little bit, because I'm experimenting a little bit. This was one of my homemade sprays. I didn't buy this one. I just put acrylic paint and a little rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle that I got at Walmart and sprayed it, and it didn't cost a whole lot. So, experiment, try new things, maybe look at some YouTubes, try something that somebody does, see if you like it, see if it works for you. And happy journaling and happy crafting, and have a great day tomorrow. Bye for now. I'll talk to you later.